the system is exactly the same of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, that good actions will bring good reaction, and bad deeds and actions will bring about destruction. That is, look at the Hadith Sharif of Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam's Hadith Sharif, the gist of which, we don't have the time to go into any details, the gist of which Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, it is reported by Hazrat Abdullah bin Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, and you have heard it many times from different speakers. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned 5 things. I'm giving you the gist of it. And he said, when the ummah will engage in these 5 things, and he addressed the muhajirin, and he said, I seek refuge in Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, that you should get involved. Of course, they were not going to get caught up, it was for us. And he mentioned what is going to be the result. What is going to be the result? Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam said that when the ummah is going to engage, or when people, the communities are going to engage in zina, in obscenity, in shamelessness. In other words, all the kind of haram that nowadays we are engaging in openly. Then what will happen is Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will cause such kind of diseases to become prevalent in that society which was never heard of before. Look at the different kinds of diseases. We're not talking about the common ailments. We're talking about diseases for which they say there is no cure. Diseases for which they say that there is up till now no medication that has been found. And the moment they find a solution to that one problem, immediately you will find another 100 different kinds of diseases surfacing, which our forefathers never heard of. AIDS and all these type of things were existing in those times. So this Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam is predicting and foretelling, and there is no question of his prediction being disproved. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam's prediction will always be true. There were people even those times, years ago, that used to commit adultery, fornication. We all went through high school life, we know what was happening in those days. However, people were ashamed. They never used to do it openly. At present, our TVs, movies, and these internet sites, which are being watched by whole families and groups, they have made people become immune. They say the person becomes immune. That now there's no such thing as where to draw the line. What is modesty and haya? There's no modesty and haya left anymore. So then we have to suffer those consequences. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned that when they are going to cheat in weight and measure, I'm giving you the gist. Weight and measure. Now this weight and measure is a wide topic. Different things we are cheating in weight and measure. It's not only just on the scale there. There are so many different items in which we are cheating. And in our own lives. It's a subject on which we can talk for hours. So then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will cause that community to be involved in starvation, in oppression of the people, and in different kinds of hardship. Now look at the cost of living. They say it is hitting the ceiling. We must not look at a small sample of people that are wealthy and rich. Look at the large scale poverty. Look at the large scale unemployment. Look at the large scale of people who are displaced from their homes and going through different kinds of hardships and difficulties. So Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says that will be the outcome. Then again Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says that if the people are going to hold back their zakat, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will hold back rain. And if it had not been for the animals, Allah Ta'ala would not have even given a drop of rain. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam mentions the 4th thing, that when they are going to break their covenants and promises and pledges, when that is going to happen, then what is going to happen is Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will give domination of the kuffar, of the enemies of Islam, and they will rob the people of their wealth, of the properties, of their homes. I'm giving you an explanation. All that will be going. And when the people are going to do, or when they are going to rule against the Quranic injunctions, in their lives, in our lives, when we are going to rule against the Quranic, or we're going to practice against the Quranic injunctions, whether it is our walimas, our marriages, our wasiyats, our wills and inheritance, our estates, just look at it. Where are we really practicing? Or our business houses. When that is going to happen, then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will cause the community to have a lot of internal fighting, disputes. Just an explanation. There will be a lot of division, lot of disputes and friction and division in the community. Now, is there any shortage of evidence for these type of things happening in our community? So then what is the solution? Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam has given the solution. So whether it is in Makkah, Mukarramah, Madinah, Tayyibah or other parts of the world, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala's system operates. We can see the restlessness that is coming. We can see how parents, even in those Mubarak cities, they are complaining of their children being lost totally. No discipline, and how they are misbehaving, and how they are causing tremendous amount of pain for the parents, but the parents are still not taking lessons. So whatever is happening around the globe, it's not that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala Na'udhu Billah has gone to sleep, He doesn't know what is happening. It is all happening with His will. सिवाय तेरे कोई ठिकाना नहीं है यार अब जिधर भी जाऊं किसे मैं जख्मे जिगर दिखाऊं किसे मैं दर्द जिगर सुनाऊं, something to that effect. As a Shah Hakim Muhammad Ahmad Sahab, as a Shah Hakim Akhtar Sahab Damat Barakatum stated that सिवाय तेरे कोई ठिकाना नहीं है यार अब जिधर भी जाऊं, ये दुनिया वाले तो बेवफा है, वफा की कीमत से बेखबर है, तो फिर उनको दिल दे के जिंदगी को जफा से आहंग में क्यों बनाऊं? These people, they don't know what is loyalty. What they want is they're demanding from us to be loyal. You are either with us or not with us. That's all they want. We must be loyal. That means we must give up our cultural lifestyles. We must give up our traditions. We must give up our practices. We must not act and practice on Islamic teachings. We must integrate or disintegrate. Our interaction must be such that there is no sign of Islam left. There is no identity left. Then they will be extremely happy and pleased. But if we want to maintain our identity, Islamic identity, if we want to maintain our Islamic traditions and Islamic culture, and we want to cause our Islamic education to progress, so then that is not acceptable. Look at how hard they